There's only a few pieces of advice I give, which is one, it's much easier to get a divorce than it is to get rid of a board member.
Yes, that is very true.
However much time you spent picking your spouse, think just as hard about picking your investors. I think a lot of founders go and be like, well, I'm just going to pick whoever writes the biggest check. And you're like, you don't know if that also means you picked the biggest asshole.
Totally. Or what their standing is within their firm, or, whatever,
Exactly.
what their motivations
What's
are.
Their network? What's expertise do they have? How helpful
What are
will they
they
be?
underwriting to, and what false pressure or things are you going to get put on the business because of that?
Exactly. So I'm like, rule number one to me is like, make sure whoever you pick, you're happy working with them for another decade.
Yeah.
Because I now have board members like Glenn who have sat on our board for more than a decade.
Yeah.
Right. And it's a great relationship. And I'm like, man, imagine how painful the last 10 years would have been if you had an adversarial relationship with your board.